Nelly, who is now under a new investigation, a new criminal investigation for a sexual assault that allegedly happened in England. Now, this is an offshoot of the sexual assault case that is going on in Washington State, where he's being sued by Monique Green for sexual assault.
Now, what's particularly interesting about this is, remember that a couple of months before this allegedly went down, there were allegations made by a woman saying that Nelly raped her on a tour bus, something he strongly denied.
This is the Washington State Monique Green you're talking about.
Yes.
Right.
But the allegation was made 2 months, I believe, before this criminal investigation was open. So this is like a second unconnected woman, and this had to do with a concert in Essex.
Essex, England?
Yes, in Essex, England, after a concert. And supposedly what happened was this woman was at the concert. Nelly spotted her, brought her backstage with her friends. Now, this is what she says.
Yeah, I spoke to Nelly's people, who they're saying, obviously, all these allegations are untrue. They do welcome the investigation, and they said that his innocence will be proven. But another interesting point, at least to me, was that they mentioned that his girlfriend was with him during this entire tour.
Well, we should explain before we do, we should explain the allegation. So, the allegation is they met at the concert. He brought her backstage with some friends, then asked her to come to a separate room alone.
So it sounds very much like what happened in Washington State, what allegedly happened in Washington State.
And to continue, though, she says once inside the room, he began masturbating and tried to pull her top off. This is what she says. He tried kissing her. She says she tried leaving the room. She says that he forced her head down, pushing his penis into her mouth. Now, that's what she is saying. They, Devin, as you said, that they have now strongly denied this.
Yeah, they've strongly denied, obviously, but like what I was saying is, if his girlfriend was with him at his side throughout the whole tour, how would all this really be possible?
Well, she's come forward, remember, and said that she was with him and that she knows that these allegations are not true. She actually said that before we knew about the criminal investigation that was going on.
But the Essex police are investigating this one, so, you know, again, this is, the interesting thing, again, is this supposedly happened in December. And the other allegation was October.
Right.
So it was 2 months after.
But remember, Monique Green, the woman who's suing him in Washington State, she had filed documents where she said there are other women that she is now aware of.
Again, this is the second woman. Now, he's strongly denying it. You know, it really does raise an issue that at a point, and I'm not going to, I'm in no position to judge who's telling the truth and who's not. He strongly denies it, and she says it happened. But, you know, at a point, it's almost like, especially these stars in concert, they almost need, you know, a videotape. Right. They need a witness. They need somebody with them all the time.
To the point, like, why wouldn't you, especially on your tour bus, there should be a camera in there somewhere to see who comes on and what condition they come on in and when they leave. All right.
And I think, though, that, you know, in terms of these things, who knows what happened here, but in terms of these things, there's going to have to be sort of a changing by everyone involved in these situations.
Hey, y'all, it's Keisha Kane from Boston, Mass. And I would like to just give my feedback on how I feel about the Nelly situation. I am giving this the side eye, the double side eye, because this is not the first or possibly even the second time. And he's also been known to be the type of man that would swipe a credit card between a girl's butt cheeks. And I don't think that that's very becoming of a man who would maybe not possibly have the male privilege of thinking that he could pull his stuff out and that she's supposed to do what she's supposed to do. I mean, he does be around a lot of video girls all the time, so what do you think?
Well, can I say something to that real quick? She's talking about the tip drill video in which the ladies that were dancing in the tip drill video were paid, and it's a completely different situation. And it was a lot of years ago, so you got to be fair to him on that one. I don't know what happened in this, but that was a music video that was like 10,
and the other thing is, even if it bothers you, you know, there's an issue of, is it consensual, is it not consensual, and that seems to be irrelevant.